What's up, guys? It's Teddy, aka Happy Beats, back with another video, and in this one I'm going to be making and showing you guys how to make fire melodies without gross beat or other fancy plugins like that will that I think make it a little bit easier to actually make unique and good sounding melodies and overall beats. So today I'll just be using just regular plugins that I get my sounds from, and just showing you guys how I make my beats in my process. Alright, so I'm gonna open up Omnisphere, and let's see, go to bells. I'm just gonna pick, I like to just go like in the random. I'll just pick this one. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna go right off the bat, put it in the mixer to lower the volume, because I know I want that lower volume in the mix. And I don't know, I just like to see. So lower it. Oh shit, that's kind of fire. I'm gonna bring that up to 150. Alright, and I'm gonna put that into I'll put this into a pattern. Let's see. Alright, let's go. I'm feeling this low key. That's dope. Alright, copy that over. I feel like it kind of hits the attacks a little. I don't know, it needs something. I'm gonna put some, try putting some reverb on it. Yeah, that kind of makes it a little bit heavier. Alright, and I'm gonna put like a top melody on it. But what I like to do is I like to raise that when I put my top melody. As you can see, my mouse have the velocity a little bit higher. I know what I want. This actually, you know, this low key goes mad hard. Alright, I'm liking that. Now I'm gonna open up another synth to sort of complement that melody and make it a little bit more, give it more depth and make it a little more varied by adding like another top melody. So I'm gonna just, oh, you know what I want? You know what I want? I want to go for like this Harry Potter feel right now. This like fucking hard trap Harry Potter feel. Alright, ready? I'm just gonna copy and paste this onto this, but get rid of the top line. And that shattered all your ears. So I gotta turn it down. I forgot to turn it down. So I'm gonna put a oops, I'm gonna put give these all bass notes just to add more depth, and then figure out another top line that'll complement my initial top line. So I think it's kind of basic. I want to make it a little bit more rhythmic. So, by the way, guys, I'm not like, you don't need to know music theory to try to find like cool ways to make melodies. Just like, I had it here, thought that was a little basic. I wanted to make it more rhythmically interesting. Just like experiment, put it over here, see what that sounds like. I kind of like this. I'm gonna keep it. You might not. You might want to put it over here or right after. I actually low-key like that. See, experimentation. I fuck with it. I'm gonna go with it. All right, simple. All right, that already goes mad hard. So now I'm just gonna create one more melody. Again, I'm just gonna use all bells for this one because it's kind of the same vibe. So what I'm gonna do is go back to my original sound that I had, and then I'm gonna share this cool sound match feature. I guess I'll see what. Alright, I think that kind of goes with it. I'll put that in, and I'll make this like another sort of melody that I'll add in and out depending on if I'm at like the verse or I'm at the chorus, depending, just trying to make the beat a little bit more interesting. Alright, so let's see what I'm going to want with this. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, that's kind of hard actually. Should I go? I might go an octave higher. I can always lower it. I'll start it higher for now. Than it was what I do. Can't really hear it, so I'm I need to add a little reverb to it to give it more space. Alright, and now I'm gonna go and add my 808. Alright, so by the way guys, if you guys want to know how to match this pitch with your melody, just put it to the mixer. Go over here to Edison. You can slow all this down if I'm going too fast. Drag it. Drag the file into Edison and click here. Detect pitch regions. We see it's D. Just go over and right click it into D. And now what I like to do, and a lot of people do, is go higher to really get the pitch going, to match the pitch. Oh shoot. It's a very trappy kind of thing right here. Let's see what this on. Bring it down. See what this sounds like. One thing I forgot to do, guys, is always right-click on here and cut itself, so it doesn't, so the 808s don't bleed into each other and it sounds all muddly. All right, that's that. That'll go for now. Let me put my hi-hats in it. And guys, when you buy kits like this, you get samples. Like this is a hi-hat sample. You can see here that the sample doesn't start right away. So go to this SMP start and scroll it over so you don't see that little line anymore, like over here. And that way, the sample of the hi-hat will hit right when you want it to on your piano roll. Another thing I like to do with my hi-hats to create more bounce is on your second hi-hat, drop it very slightly, just like even as small as that. Though on this hi-hat, for some reason, I've used this hi-hat before, it seems to accentuate the bounce that comes with this, but it sounds good once you add all the rolls and everything. And you want it to be almost like a subconscious bounce that like you don't notice, but you feel the bounce though in the beat. So you see when it ducks like that, it just forces you to bob your head, and that's what you want. All right, let me grab. All right, let me grab these claps. Let me put some of the basic drum stuff in, and then we'll go from there. I like my claps kind of loud. Also, shout out KBZ, KBZ's Unreal. Go to a store, Unreal at making drum kits. KBZ, if you somehow ever watch this, hit me up. I'm so down to make a kit with you. You're fire, dude. Huge fan over here. All right, now from Kyle Beats Karma Kit. I love this. Aisle. You gotta do the same thing. SMP start. I love this kick. It goes not hard. So this is like this is a super nice kick. So I'm gonna put this in, and you'll notice me raise the velocity all the way up, and it'll hit really hard. Oh, I see. I know what I want to do. Alright, now let me do some stuff to make, before I add any like percussive instruments to the beat to make it go even harder, let me add some things that'll make the kick just hit harder, because I think beats with a punchy kick are fire. So you can see what I'm doing here with the P controller and my I have another video where I go over this same stuff. Basically side chaining the kick a little bit, which makes it come out and makes it hit hard. So now I'm just going to do a little EQ of the kick just to have it, bring it over to 60, bump it up a little bit, and then over in the 500s, bring that up a bit. Fruity limiter, turn the attack release sustain down, and then put the ceiling down. You don't do it too far, but bring the ceiling down to really bring out that the kick. Alright, now I'm going to do some rolls on my hi-hats. I think whenever I do these, like, they always seem to end up like a little too loud, so I like to bring the levels down a little bit, the velocity. And I'm gonna do a little triplet thing here. Alright, now I'm gonna copy and paste that over. Oops. Let's do. It's not bad. Now we can copy it over. You can add a sound. I like to add sound guides every once in a while just to make it a little bit beefier, but put it setting really low so it's doesn't hit it too hard. I think the final percussion thing I want to do is add a snare. Just to create a little more bounce, a little more substance. I think I got some ideas in my head about what I want to do for this. I don't actually, if you go up my beat stars, by the way, you can listen to all my beats down below, or at least all the ones I've posted. I haven't posted a lot, but I'm going to. You can see I don't usually use snares, but I'm kind of feeling the snare right now. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh, this might sound cool, actually. That already goes dumb hard. That goes dumb hard. Alright, I'm going to create some quick form to this real quick. You can kind of see what I'm doing. It's pretty basic. Just trying to create bridges, verses, choruses, just so the artist can do like a bunch of different stuff on it. Have a bunch of different room. To do whatever creative thing he or she wants. just repeat this. Alright, now I'm just going to do a quick EQ of the melodies. Alright, so I'm going to play the beat up to 33 right here for you guys, just so you can see the kind of elements that I've added, how I've sort of been able to kind of come up with these like pretty hard like melodies specifically and drums without using like gross beat or any of that kind of fancy stuff. So let me play it out real quick. Yo, this shit actually goes mad hard though. It's just crazy. Hey, hey, hey. Alright guys and gals, that is the end of the video. I hope you liked the beat, and I hope you learned some things about creating better melodies, better beats in general. I am doing live streams at least once a week, so stay tuned for those. Turn on notifications, subscribe, like, and comment. Please comment what you have done differently with the beat and how I can improve in total, because, you know, not even with production, but with like the video making and everything. So what are you guys looking for? And then there's one other thing I thought. Let me know. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Comment anything. Literally anything. I love to respond. I want to hear from you guys. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.